I'm an Oscar qualifying writer, director, and if you're writing a short film, you're gonna hear the advice that your story needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. But what goes into each of those sections? Today, I'm gonna break that down for you. Okay, so here in the beginning, that is your setup. That's when you're gonna establish the character and their world. Who are they at their core? You're also gonna help us understand this. So my advice is to pick one word that defines your character, and then you show us that characteristic in the beginning of the film. Then, what is their goal? This should be an external goal where the answer is yes or no. It's binary. Did they get it or not? We should be able to see them pursuing it and see whether they got it or not. And then you're setting up your dramatic question, which is the audience asking, are they going to get that goal? So this is all happening in the beginning. All right, now in the middle of your film, this is the bulk of the film. So this is your character pursuing the goal that you set up in the first act, in the beginning. In this section of the film, you need to deliver on the premise of your film. So if your film is a romantic comedy, we need some romance. If it's about zombies, we need the zombies. Like you've made a promise to your audience with the premise, your log line, your title, your poster, all of that is conveying what this film is about. This is when you get into that. And then you obviously want to make it hard, make it really challenging for your character to get their goal as they're pursuing it in the middle section of your film. And then, all right, lastly is the ending. So this is the resolution. Remember I said in the beginning, the audience is asking themselves whether the character is going to get their goal or not. This is you answering that. Did they get it? How has your character changed? They shouldn't be the same person that they were at the beginning. So when you pick that word to define who they were, ideally they're the opposite of that now. And then lastly, did you give us something that wasn't expected? Cool. So I hope that was helpful in giving you a better sense of what goes into each of those sections. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And if you want more tips on writing and directing, I try to post them at least 3 to 4 times a week. Peace.